From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Travis Jankowski is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Will Myers looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And that one right down Main Street. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here now's Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
He's safe.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Aoki. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Ibar will put this one away for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
Hit in the air out to left. Jankowski is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nope.
Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adam Wainwright. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 50, Adam
in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Jankowski. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To Cabrera for 1. On to Duda, a double play. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pop high in the air. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the. Digging in, number 45. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 45.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Noriaoki. He singled his last time up. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping up now as Dribble Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip.
Cabrera.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Myers on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a looper to left. Reyes into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Duda's up with it. The tag, and he is out. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Third baseman, Nick.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Bounce to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hopped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. Jankowski's there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eric Ibar.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cabrera into shallow center. 1 out. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And this will be fouled away. hits are even right now at 5 aside. There goes Ibar. Hit hard back up the middle. The tag gets one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Settling in now, number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he is called out at first on a close play as he... Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Conforto moves over. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Yohannes Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Aoki will get there, and he puts it away to... Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at Spangenberg. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Duda
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Duda is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Michael Conforto stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Drilled to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Eric Goodell is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And that misses for ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One time called here as with the potential.
Bench running at first for the Padres. Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Aoki is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Adam Wainwright, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ryan Schimpf is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hunter Renfroe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hunter Renfroe.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cespedes is there, makes the catch in the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luis Perdomo.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Edgen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Renfroe is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Renfroe. And that retires the side. Ready now. Luis Perdomo. And he's getting his first. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Miguel Carrasco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Miguel Carrasco.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Yon Hervis Solarte.
Jan Hervis.
Jerry Blevins.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Blevins.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nick Castellanos.
Ray Chassin will come on in relief. As he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. David Wright is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lifted into center field. Myers is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Number 21,
Lucas Duda is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Myers will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Right fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready with the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Ray Chacin. Jose Pirela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aoki on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Cabrera's up with it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. At the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Leon.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Trumbo heads for the plate. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a big moment.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity. Juan Lagares is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbo looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at